Good morning, Redheads. This is Judge Red back for another This Week in Reddcoin. And I do want to thank everybody for tuning back in. I had some personal things to handle last week, but we're back. Alright, now firstly, what's a price prediction episode without talking about the price? Two new things that Reddcoin has been added to recently is Coinlib.io and CryptoPricer.net. Both of these are kind of like CoinMarketCap or Live Coin Watch to an extent, in which they constantly show you the price, the market cap, and things of that nature. But they both do have unique interfaces, which makes them one of a kind in their respective markets. So, when you get the opportunity, make sure you check out Coinlib.io and CryptoPricer.net. Now, on to some interesting news. Of course, recently, Reddcoin has been added to different exchanges, and nothing has changed. We have added to another exchange this week as well. The new exchange we've been added to, firstly, is called C-patex. C-patex. It's actually an Argentinian exchange. So when you get the chance, for anybody in South America that may be viewing, or in Argentina or worldwide, make sure you check that out. As of today, we've just been added to the Crex 24 exchange. The Crex 24 exchange. Now, I'm not quite sure exactly the Crex 24 where they're located at. I did try to go in there, of course, and research it for you guys to try to get you some more information about it. Unfortunately, I had a regional block. I'm in the USA, so they had a block on my region. I'm not sure if they're undergoing some maintenance at the moment or what's going on with that, but if you're not in the USA, definitely check them out as well. And lastly, we do have the Crystal Dash vote up. Crystal Dash is a brand new exchange. They are looking to add 25 coins. As of the time of this video, Reddcoin was 8th on the list. So when you get the chance, make sure you vote for Crystal Dash, and as always, the link will be in the description. So make sure you check that out as well. A few things going on in the community. We've added some new Telegram channels. Firstly, there's been an Indian channel that's been added, along with a Chinese channel that's been added, and lastly, the Italian channel that's been added as well. They all have Twitter up and running, and I will show you the Twitter names in the description along with the links to those Telegrams. So any viewers right now that want to get into evolve with the Indian community, the Italian community, or the Chinese community of Reddcoin, make sure you do so. Alright, and that is about it for this week in Reddcoin news portion. Make sure you stay by, get something to drink, relax, and we're going to give you what you came here for. Thank you.
And we are back, Redheads. This is the price prediction portion of This Week in Reddcoin, and I have a special guest with me. His name is Bear Market 336. I am a friend of Bear Market 336. We've known each other for a while. He's been doing some Nadex, Forex, and crypto trading and chart analysis for a while now. Bear Market, how long would you roughly say you've been doing chart analysis?
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you, Judge Red, for having me on the show. Love the work. I've been doing chart analysis for roughly about 2.5 years.
Awesome. Can you briefly explain to the viewers why we're on CoinMarketCap, and can you explain the Bitcoin dominance compared to other altcoins?
Sure. We're on CoinMarketCap to look at the Bitcoin dominance, as you previously just stated. We can see right here that it is at 44.9%, which is half of the CoinMarketCap for all crypto, which is a huge portion. And basically what that does is it just ties in everything together, altcoins, Bitcoins, because basically, as you can see, it reflecting in the market now. When Bitcoin is doing bad, it's just bringing it down, and that's because it's half of the market cap.
Great explanation. To some viewers out here that may not understand that how much the Bitcoin does affect other altcoins, that was definitely a good explanation, and I appreciate that as well. Now, I do know that you wanted to get a little more in depth today on regards to everything of that nature, and I know you wanted to take a look at some of the charts and go through those as well. Now, I see a bunch of lines on this chart. Can you kindly explain these to us?
Sure. And first thing that people need to understand is this is like a brief overview because these charts can get really in depth and really technical. This is just a brief overview for people who may not be familiar with the charts. So we'll start off with the yellow dotted lines up top right there around like close to 20K. That is a resistance line. You can see how the wick of the candlestick penetrates and hits it and then bounce back. That's what we call a resistance line. This right here, what the mouse is pointing to roughly, is a candlestick. The top part is a wick. Basically, we're on a weekly chart, so each one of these candlesticks represents the week. Me myself, by doing long-term trading, I found it to be more stable because it has more data on there. More collective data. So for hodling, which we all do, like in the crypto, I highly recommend doing like higher frame time charts. Maybe like 1 day on up to like monthly because of the data that it collects. Going more in depth into the chart, we had the bottom dash line that's kind of going like slanted right there. That's a monthly support line. You can see Bitcoin trading nicely on that from last year. It's been respecting it. It hasn't broken it, which is good for all of us. The next line is the light blue line right there. Previous historic data, it shows that it was a support, like roughly last year, but transitioning into this year, you can see it's turned into a resistance line, and that's very common amongst support and resistance lines, or like with price action. It'll be a support 1 minute or one portion or one period, and then it'll transition into like a resistance.
Awesome information. Quick question. Now, this is a price prediction episode, and we do appreciate the feedback that you're giving us about the charting, because a person like myself, honestly, I don't do a lot of chart analysis, so I'm not really specific on everything on the lines, and sometimes it gets really confusing. So thank you for taking the time out to explain those lines to us. Now, as far as the prediction, where do you think Bitcoin is going, say, by this June?
Excellent question. I would say by this June, expect Bitcoin to be roughly around high 11s to low 11, meaning like you can expect it to be around like 11.5, a little higher, possibly around 12 on the high end, and on the low end you could say maybe like high 10s, maybe like 10,500. Now this is all in respect if Bitcoin doesn't break the trend line. If it breaks out, which I expect it to do, this is just at the latest portion around like June for it to break, but it could go a whole lot sooner than that. If it breaks, according to the pattern that is forming, it should break upwards and return back to like its high state. So just to kind of give a recap, around June, July, we should be looking about maybe like 11.5, 12 stabilizing for Bitcoin.
Excellent information. Everybody's looking for Bitcoin to make that rise again, so that's definitely some wonderful information. So now, the redheads and I must know, because we've been hodling, we've been buying the dips and everything of that nature, just playing the crypto kind of safe, but yet kind of investing at the same time also. Now, I do know with this chart here, this is looks like it's from Crex. Looks like it's a recent chart as well. With Reddcoin taking a 22.5% dive in the last month, what really needs to happen for Reddcoin to get back into the driver's seat?
Well, in my opinion, and through my experience with the crypto, the thing that needs to happen the most for Reddcoin to get back on track is to is for Bitcoin to stabilize. It has to stabilize. It has to get to a point where it kind of maintain itself without dropping to like lows, and it could just get to a certain level and just stabilize. That's the ultimate key.
Awesome. Okay, so we know what we need to do. We have to have Bitcoin get back into that driver's seat for Reddcoin to get back into the driver's seat. Okay, now here's the $1 million question. December of this year, what is your final guess on Reddcoin's price?
Excellent question. December, if the market goes according to the historic data, the chartings, and the resistance, we could see Reddcoin at a cool 1 to 3 cents.
Okay, all right. Well, I think the redheads would take a 3-cent December. Of course, I do understand it's based off Bitcoin and what they do. So that's the prediction right now, folks. We're going to hold this guy to it, see if Reddcoin actually makes it to 3 cent by December or makes it higher. We're definitely hoping for the higher of that portion, but at this point, we'll definitely take 3 cent. So that is going to be it. Thank you. Make sure you follow Bear Market 336 as part of the Reddcoin Spotlight this week, which is a new portion I'm going to do every week. I do want to recognize 3 of the Reddcoin community members this week. That is Crypto Jess, RDD Retweet, and the Crypto Gods. All of those 3 have shown Reddcoin tremendous love this week, been a huge pillar in the community, and has spread the word of Reddcoin. So I'm going to do this from week to week. There's no need to send me any messages asking to be part of the Reddcoin Spotlight. If you spread the word of Reddcoin, I'll make sure I'll find you. And make sure you follow everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the price prediction episode, and everybody be blessed. Thank you.